Hello, I'm Eva from the Morgantown Public Library. I'm here to bring you another part in our media literacy series, and my part is going to be on tweens and clickbait. So, what is clickbait? Clickbait is content on the internet that exists for one purpose: to get your attention and get you to click on the link. It can range from phony photos to outrageous claims, contests that are too good to be true, and outrageous gossip that grabs your attention. All of this exists to do just that: grab your attention and get you to click on the link. It can be a distraction, but it actually does harm. It can be age inappropriate for kids, tweens, and teens. It can cause damage to your computer, and it spreads misinformation and fake news. The internet has increased the ability of anyone to publish content, so there are many more sites that host news and run ads to support the site. This means that the site wants more people to see the ads so that they will get more money. To get more people to view the site, they will host more stories, and the more outrageous the story is, the more people will want to click on it. Clickbait is hard for anyone to ignore, whether you're an adult or a tween. So it's important to recognize the techniques that sites will use to make clickbait so that you can avoid it. There are some classic clickbait clues to keep an eye out for, such as headlines that make outrageous claims. Man tries to hug a wild lion. You won't believe what happens next. This is a classic one to get your attention because you want to know what happens next. Another thing to keep an eye out for are enticing photos that show diseases, distorted images, or scantily clad bodies. They can be still images or they can be GIFs, but one thing is sure: they're really trying to get your attention. Another thing to keep an eye out for are make money at home schemes, where they say you can make a lot of money with no effort. Kind of like this. What about contests and slogans that say you have won? These are clickbait, but they can also harbor viruses and malware, so these are ones to keep a really close eye out on. Even some ads can be clickbait. Ever see ads like this on Facebook where it says that you can get an item for a whole lot cheaper than what they're usually going for? They're trying to get your attention and get you to click on the link, so yep, even these are clickbait. So, what do you do with clickbait? It's one thing to identify clickbait, it's another to resist it. Clickbait relies on you not resisting the impulse to click on it. So the best thing that you can do is just pause. Wait a second. That will give you a second to think about whether or not this is something that's true, or if it's something that you even want to click on in the first place. Pausing de-escalates the impulse to click and allows you time to think it over. But what if you have already clicked on it? Now you need to think and reflect on what you've done and what it's showing you. What did you see? How did it make you feel? Was it a waste of time? It's okay that you clicked on it. Now you know what it leads to and what it makes you feel and how much of your time is wasted on it. Maybe the best thing that you can do after clicking on clickbait is to do the research. Look at the information up on other sites and see what else you can find. You can use it as a learning experience and find out more on whatever it is that you clicked on. Maybe you are interested in that, but maybe you should go to more reliable sites. Okay, with that, that's the end of the information on Clickbait. If you have other questions, there's lots of resources on the internet that show you examples similar to what I've shown you. But with anything, do your research, do some homework. I'm sure you'll find out all sorts of information. Have a good evening, guys.